Man, this is it. Another one. Some more. Right here, the Creative Fighter Boxing Show brought to you presented by OG Circle Game. Right here, only on YouTube. B Hop, Bernard Hopkins, the executioner, versus Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy. 12-round championship fight right here for you, for the peoples, them. On a Creative Fighter Boxing Show, brought to you presented by OG Circle Game. Like, share, subscribe. Let people know the channel is alive. Once you like, share, and subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know when the content is uploaded and when I am live doing whatever it is you want to I do that you like to see me do on these here video games. $ Big Semino, Cash App in the description, $ Big Semino. That's $B, the number one acting as the letter I, 2G, Semino, $ Big Semino, Cash App in the description. Let's get it. Oscar De La Hoya. I created both of these players. They're not on the game. That's why this is the Creative Fighter Boxing Show. Bernard Hopkins, B Hop, the executioner. I got it just in case some people might not understand what I'm saying. The shorts, the face, the person you see, the fighter, I created it. Some people try to jack it, but they just can't hack it. Let's get to it. Bernard Hopkins, Oscar De La Hoya, 12-round champion fight. Enjoy it. Let's get it on.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. So here we go. Should be a good one. Good punch. Beautiful counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. That jab doesn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And around that seat. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Perfect counter shot. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that's Homer. Once you do that, you're giving the man a chance to get out of it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hook just can't find the target. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know you've got... There's the bell to start round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Nice counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything to return.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was... There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Straight right just misses. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
So close. So close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. Do you believe what we are seeing? Disaster averted. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Where was the defense? Somehow weathered the... Whoa, wait a minute. A chance to make history. And down goes Street Killer. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Bernard Hopkins said, "Give me the real." Like, share, subscribe. Creative Fighter Boxing Show right here on YouTube.
You gotta wonder how... Time for the 5th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to block.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, let's start the 6th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right hook just missed. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. Didn't land that jab. That counter shot lands. You see all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 fresh middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. His stamina is off the charts. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This fighter expending a lot of energy. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Defense failed them. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. Catch and shoot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A lot of effort being exerted here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stamina is... And we enter the 8th round. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have. There's the bell to start round 9. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Punch. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. Good defense to block the hook. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
It's a real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much there's the bell to start round 10. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
What are they doing that, man? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. You can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history book.
At some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What a massive upset this would be.
It's all right, ride it out. Don't worry about it.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Now you start. This is the 11th. We've entered the championship rounds. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. His stamina is off the charts. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I'm worried about these. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter. That counter shot lands. The stamina is off the charts. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the...
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. They're in trouble. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Beautiful counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Judges have spoken a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart.
The executioner, B-Hop, gets the unanimous decision win against Oscar De La Hoya, the Golden Boy. Right here on the Creative Fighter Boxing Show, brought to you, presented by OG Circle Game, only on YouTube. Man, what a fight, man. Like, share, subscribe, let everybody know the channel is alive. And until next time, peace.